So, as you may remember, this whole season we've been telling a story, and the story was a continuation of the story from last season. How the residents of the region from season 5 came to a desert area, desolation of season 6, to start new cities and research technologies. And these cities that we've been working on were all cities that were being built to come up with the money, the technology, the the resources to come here to Fallout Epicenter and to get rid of the ground pollution and the radiation that made the most of this city plot uninhabitable. And look at this. Not only do we have ourselves a full-fledged city right in the middle, most of our residents are living right in the middle of an area that when we first came here had heavy ground pollution and radiation. And if you look at that. As I said in the last couple of episodes, healthier here than in some of our other cities. And then last episode, we even put down some trees. It doesn't create quite the forest that it would in a more lush region, but look at that. Nice. Very cool. And the thing that always makes me happy and satisfied when I work on a city, and here we have 131,000 residents, is the fact that yes, 80% approval, got good happiness, our mega towers are happy, and I love the fact that our dashboard, our icons, maybe every once in a while something will light up, but our icons are good. No rubble, no abandoned buildings. The city is making really good money. Of course, the academy is going to be on alert because they don't realize that we don't want to do research here. This academy building was solely, music is better now. This academy building was solely to generate control net. And then when we click on Omega, Omega deliveries are slow. Well, this was never going to be. We only have the one Omega factory. So overall, absolutely thrilled with the fact that the city is doing well. Everybody's happy. We've got we've got jobs. Look at that. Nice. Excellent. The money is coming in nowhere near to the level of this city, but the money is coming in and our residents are happy. But if you've been following along for this season, you will know that we have been spending our time and our efforts in cities that are focused on making lots of money through oil and electronics. We've got a city that's been dedicated to doing research. We've got cities that are dedicated to generating Omega and sending the Omega. And of course, this city dedicated to making this city plot livable. What we do not have and what we have not seen this season, which we're used to there, I mean, we've got some seasons where the majority of the season is dedicated to having fun, recreation, hotels, gambling, concerts, things of that nature. So, what I've been thinking, I wasn't sure if we were going to do this season, but I think that if we're telling a story, the story would be After the success of creating a city like this, the people would want to have fun. They would want residents from other regions. Because remember, these highways, look, the highway goes out to other regions. They would want to have fun. They would want to have a good time, blow off some steam, if you will, because we have been spending a lot of episodes working and working hard, whether it's making money or generating omega or getting rid of pollution. So I think it's time to have some fun. The first thing that I want to do, this city's making money, but this city is not making nearly the money. So I'm going to need to go over here, but we want to eventually go to this city plot. And let's work on having some fun. One of the beauties of your first city or one of your cities being that big financial moneymaker is you can kind of skip that whole early process of dirt roads and waiting for things to get. Let's just send the max. Funds have been sent. Save just to make sure. Right. Look at this. Awesome. Awesome. As always. Well, let's let it run until let's get our funds. In the meantime, in addition to pausing, always, 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 wind is blowing in this direction. Okay. It doesn't matter that there's not much water here. A little bit of ground pollution. All right, while we wait for our funds to come in, look at this. This is such a cool city plot. Unfortunately, this area is outside of the boundaries. I just that's unfortunate. Whoops. That's unfortunate. We got our funds. Now let's pause. All right, let's think. I want we already know that whatever's dirty is going to be over there. I want this to be I want it to be a dramatic entrance. Look at this. I mean, there could potentially be some hotels lined up here. I don't know, but it's just that view. But driving into this city, I want it to be dramatic. I'm pretty sure. I just want to see something. This is not exactly what I want, but I don't know if that's the dramatic effect that I'm looking for. But I think that's where I want to start. I want to at least establish. driving in, you know, you think about some of these wonderful scenic drives. Don't want a tunnel. And I don't like that. I don't like how that. Oh, that could be nice. That could be interesting. Before I go any further, I want to make sure we can get down from there. Yeah. Okay. Now, so I want to drive in. I want it to be a just the coolest drive in over the mountain and then through the mountain. So maybe as you're driving in, you get just that glance of what's over there. But then you drive through the mountain. Okay. And I want it to let's do that part first, and then we'll worry about how we're going to. Okay. And I want levels. I need a road that's going to go. If you're making deliveries, I want delivery trucks to get to the industrial area and not have to worry about the rest of the city. And if the city, because we're bringing in tourists, I'm going to want a variety of ways to get to different parts. All right, let's do straight line. Let's extend that out. And then the other thing that I want, so now I want to make sure that I can. 6. Okay, what does this look like? Cool. That's cool. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it yet, but that's cool. Let's connect this, make sure that I can do it. I don't want to get too far along in any part of this. Okay. All right, before we go any further, we got to make sure that we can. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. Oops. Of all of these, this is most important. I need to make sure. Okay. That's a bit. I don't know how I feel about that. We may need to come further over. Like that. I may have to just live. Oh, I don't know if I can live with that. All right, let's try this again. Better. That's better. That's better. Okay, so now let's trim this. Let's trim that. I I don't want to connect them all on that side, so let's do this. Let's bring this one out to there. We can go ahead and bring, I think we can go ahead and just bring that there, and then we can maybe angle that should fit. There. And then let's, wow. That intersection might be a bit close. And now that we've got that all the way over there, there's no reason why we can't just angle a bit like that. Right now we've got a way in. I'd like to maybe do something here like a kind of a touristy entrance. Maybe some parks or something. I don't need a lot of space for industry. I'm just going to connect this for right now. All right, now I need to keep in mind train tracks. So I don't want to follow the guide. Let's do... I just want to get an idea. So if we build here, that's enough space. All right. I'm gonna leave some of this as a placeholder. All right, now may even need another entrance into the city. If we do... Okay. A little bit of extra space, but actually I may need the extra space for... they're locked for right now. We're just gonna have to... If we have to make changes, we will. We can get rid of that now. I wish I remembered how wide... Let's see, that is... 628. Oops. 629. I'll take it. Close enough. Mm. I think we could have a pretty good time in a space like that. I think we can find some things to do. All right, so let's elevate this because I'm going to want to use this space probably for industry. Then let's go out here. I want I want it to look dramatic. As you're entering this city. Let's do that. Yeah, let's have another entrance. Let's have an entrance for people, and even though this is already over on that side, let's not take away from their experience of driving through through the mountain. Maybe maybe their drive is an even longer drive through the mountain. How about I feel like it should be on this side. Let's get rid of this. Maybe it's not that long of a drive through the mountain. I feel like it should. Ugh. That's better. Let's get rid of this. Maybe people will live over here. Maybe the residents will live here. Maybe that's what this highway is. Maybe this is a combination of... I need something to connect to. I'm going to connect it to here for now. That's not bad. Yeah, this might do double duty. This might be getting to this area as well as... So we haven't put down a single building, but I may already be creating a bit of a traffic issue. Oh, let's connect this. I need residents. I need people who are going to be working. Mm, I like everything but this. This I'm not liking. I want to leave a lot of this empty. Maybe we have too much. Maybe we have too much for tourism. And now, and by doing that, we've got two intersections really close to each other. So let's do this. There. That's more spread out, and we could even do that as well. I'm going to leave that for right now. All right, let's get some people in. Let's figure out what's going on. We're going to have just a little. I don't even know if we're going to do tall towers. This is going to be so focused on tourism. Let's turn off guides. That's close enough. probably have to have some residents living in here as well. But let's get some people in. Now, if you're trying to get to work, if you live here and you want to work over there, there are options. This is one of those, until we put it in motion, we won't quite know. Are they coming in? They're just driving. They're just driving past. All right, now got to figure out what we're going to do here. We got to get train in. We've got to get other, but this is a start. This is definitely a start.